called Generation UCAN.
Jonah was born with a life-threatening condition that necessitated feeding every 2 hours. His family, however, refused to accept a life based on feeding schedules for their son.
We would go to sleep at night and set 2 alarms, sometimes 3, like on either side of the bed and across the room to make sure we wouldn't oversleep. And it was pretty much, we were always in a panic. We were always panicked about if we were gonna oversleep, so it was tough.
Recently, Jonah and his family finally enjoyed their first full night of sleep thanks to Super Starch, a revolutionary new product and the key ingredient in Generation UCAN.
I mean, I'll never forget the day we woke up and we were like, we just went 8 hours. I mean, it's like I waited a few days for it to happen, and then I posted on Facebook that we did it. We are going 8 hours, and I mean, people were like calling us crying how exciting this was.
I still believe it when you say it's another perfect day.
The story of Jonah and why UCAN was actually created is extremely important to someone like me. I really believe in the process, and UCAN started out as something that gave life to someone else.
And now, UCAN is providing this one-of-a-kind dual-fuel energy source to the top long-distance runners on the planet. Super Starch burns smoother and longer without the spike and crash of sugar-based products, and uniquely allows the body to burn fat. New York City marathon champion Meb Keflezighi realized the benefits and joined Generation UCAN early on.
Jonah and I have a special connection with when we met in Boston and then now in New York, and it was fun just talking to him what his teacher is and what his favorite subject is, and he told me math, which was my favorite subject. What grade are you? Third. So what'd you study today? I'm just glad to be part of his team. The first time I used Generation UCAN, there was definitely a difference on how it was set on my stomach, and recovery from a workout was huge. We will push our bodies to the limit, and you have to have the nutrition behind it to be able to keep coming back day in, day out.
Meb Keflezighi wins the ING New York City Marathon.
Back in the days, we used to have to feed athletes every 15 or 20 minutes with simple sugar-based products, which would upset their stomachs. It would produce GI distress. Now with the product Generation UCAN and the super starch that is contained in it, what we see is we don't have to dose for about an hour to 90 minutes. No GI distress at all, complete blood sugar stabilization, and again, more importantly for athletes, it stabilizes their energy levels so they can perform and they don't have to worry about their nutrition anymore.
Generation UCAN has been very instrumental in my training. I mean, some of the reason why I'm running PRs is it allows me to recover. I can train harder and stronger and consistently.
We've always thought of energy as being like, oh, we need sugar, we need it now, we need it rapidly. And this turns everything on its head. This super starch makes it so that, no, it's like give little bits over time, keep the system stable. It's the wonderful coupling of just having stability and then with stability means that you can keep burning fat, which is what the body really wants to burn. The minute you take in sugar, it wants to switch over to sugar.
Generation UCAN is the only thing on the market that is a product that actually supports the stabilization of blood sugar. Instead of the traditional feed your body carbohydrate, burn carbohydrate, have to refeed carbohydrate, what I've been seeing with every single athlete that I've made metabolically efficient in using Generation UCAN is not only an initial decrease in body fat and body weight, but it's sustained because, again, it all comes back to that controlling blood sugar. Generation UCAN is part of that controlling blood sugar equation. What we see is long-term now, the body weight is sustained and the body composition lowers and is sustained. And we know from all sorts of data, when someone loses weight, they will regain it back within 6 to 12 months. And I'm just not seeing that if they stay on their normal daily nutrition plan with using Generation UCAN to fuel their workouts and fuel their trainings.
The typical people go out for their long run, they're drinking way more calories just to sustain blood sugar probably, because so much of your blood sugar is keyed into fatigue. And if you can keep your blood sugar stable, you just don't feel as tired.
All runners, we want to finish our workouts strong because that's how we want to finish our races, and I found that's a huge difference. I feel so much stronger at the end of a workout if I know that I've taken UCAN before it.